Hello, everybody. I'm still getting a little bit used to this YouTube stream. It's a little bit different with the setup, but I decided, I'm not doing much right now, so why not try the new Necromancer in Diablo 4? And when doing it, how about doing a hardcore run? I have never actually done a hardcore run at all in Diablo, any Diablo game, Diablo, any of them that have had that. Have they all had it? They may have all had it, but I've never actually done a hardcore mode. So this will be an interesting experience to say the least. And so I figured Necromancer makes the most sense to do a hardcore run with because, raising from the dead and stuff like that. So we're gonna do of course, the veteran difficulty. Let me get my chat up because for some reason it decided to go away. Hello, Gamma. YouTube chat not like this. Hey, Gamma, I'm sorry. I know. But it does automatically save the VOD, and that is why I am doing it. Hi, Xanther, how are you doing? Once your character dies, they cannot be revived. All characters below level 10 will vanish upon death, while characters level 10 and above will be remembered in the Hall of Fallen Heroes. Holy shit. Hello, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm glad it's okay. All right. I'm not sure how high I can get. I've heard that Necromancer is pretty easy. We'll actually see if that's the case or not. But yeah, I died a lot the first time I did it. We're gonna skip through the story parts though, because we've already seen a lot of this. And
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
That scared me last time. Wait, what? Did it not? Do I have to like target? Oh, there we go. Of course I have a skeleton. So raise a skeleton form from a corpse to fight for you. Once all skeletons have been summoned, raise skeleton briefly summons a skeletal priest to empower your minions for 5 seconds, increasing their damage by 20% and healing them for 10% of their maximum life. Sword wielding skeletal minions that deal 30% increased damage would have a 15% reduced life. Interesting. Hey Maggie, how are you doing? I'm glad you're doing all right, Xanther. Haven't gotten to play a lot, got kicked and then distracted yesterday. That's fair. Did you enjoy the little bit that you did get to play though? Also, can I? You already have this many skeletons? How many skeletons can you have? Okay, yeah, this is already easier than Barbarian. Wow, okay. Seriously? You have 4? 4 and then you can use it to summon priests? My little undead army. This is kind of ridiculous. Kiddo got sick yesterday. I'm still sick. Oh no! So we're attempting to recover at home today. I hope that everyone recovers very fast, Maggie. Yes, Necro is amazing. So I actually, Maggie, I've been playing Necromancer on Diablo 2, which essentially is just me letting my skeletons go and kill everything. So I assume it's similar.
He's a wild one.
Okay, I know. Yeah, yep. We know that you're the bad guy. We've been here before.
Come, I'll explain.
Okay, can I just like run over here? Do I have to wait for you? Anyone who's wanting to see the story, we've already seen this part. So, hey Woodstock, I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and I am enjoying D4, Diablo 4. Just funny because I've received my videos. I've got 2 videos on this channel now, not including the live stream on Diablo 4, but they've received so much hate. There's a lot of very passionate opinions about this game, it sounds like. But hey, it's an engagement, I'll take it. Yes, there are definitely some things to laugh at. Wait, what? What did I miss? I did, and then a bit later we had an absolute blast roasting the game. In voice chat can be fun to take on the critical glass of... Yeah, it's fair. That's absolutely fair. All right. Okay, I do like my weapon. My weapon is really cool. See, This is definitely a very different feel to the either the sorcerer or the barbarian. It doesn't feel as dangerous when you have an army beside you, you know? Is that like, it just feels, oh, I see. You just have like, so they have the little, is that a heart signal? What is that? Oh, it's just a pile of goopy mess, which is created from skeletons, which is interesting. When did the hate start kicking in? I've only been hearing good things until recently. I'm excited for D4 considering the hot trash that was D3. So what it started kicking in, like, there's actually a video from Force Gaming. Force Gaming is a huge YouTuber that's essentially just says everyone hates Diablo 4. And it's mostly people, I think, that are just upset that it's either too much like, which I just messed up my game window. Hang on. Oops. It's either too much like Diablo 2 or too much like Diablo 3 or too not new, is essentially the hate I've seen. There's been a lot of comments on my videos that were basically how it's just a carbon copy, it's too easy, it's you know, lots of stuff like that, which you kind of expect with new releases. I leveled. And a lot of people were upset about the legendary drop rates, which meant that, you know, the team had to come and say, we've actually raised the drop rates for this, for the beta, so that people can see them. So you're not going to have full sets of legendaries at level 20. What do I do here? That's the kind of stuff that I've heard a lot of. Decompose. Generate essence, 7 per second. Tear the flesh from an enemy, dealing 9 damage per second. Ooh, it's a dot. And forming a usable course with the flesh every 2.5 seconds. Oh god. It's so, their stuff is so gross. It's kind of cool though. Sweep an ethereal scythe in front of you, dealing 3 damage. Hitting an enemy with reap increases your damage reduction by 15% for 2 seconds. Cool. Bone splinters. Fire 3 bone splinters, dealing 6 damage each. Each subsequent time an enemy is hit by the same cast of bone splinters, you gain 1 essence. Ooh, and blood magic. Burst an enemy's blood, dealing 7 damage. Hemorrhage has a 20% chance to form a blood orb. Ooh, blood orbs heal you. I've been enjoying D4 quite a lot. The haters are wrong. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I have no problem with people having their own opinions on games. That's kind of what's great. I am a strong believer in don't. It's like a Code Carnage type saying of don't yuck someone else's yum. You know, if someone else enjoys the game, fantastic. If they don't, they don't. I am personally loving this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I missed it over the week we couldn't play it, and I know I'm gonna miss it between now and June. But I mean, that's just my opinion. So mostly subjective stuff. That's good to hear. Yeah. Some of the criticism mentioned in VC yesterday had some really valid points. Not sure I'd be able to condense it, but it was an interesting conversation and good to, yeah, absolutely. And I'm not saying like criticism isn't valid. Just the comments I've seen are usually from people that haven't played the game at all, and like are taking pieces from here and there. But it's their opinion. That's totally fine. You know, everyone's entitled to an opinion about a game. Let's see. Which one did I want to do? I don't know. Hey, Muujin, how are you doing? I don't know what I want to do, and that, like, this is silly to have this problem already. Let's do blood, because that's more of my whole EverQuest Necromancer vibe there with the, you know, a sort of life tap in a way. Oh yeah, I meant I haven't read the comments here. Yeah. Not all know how to be nice in their anonymity. Oh, that's very true. For those who think the game is too easy, just wait until you get to World Tier 3. Yeah, and that's why I decided to do this one on I do a hardcore on this, because I know I'm gonna die. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh no, it's this way. I don't think I'll die until after level 10, because I don't remember dying before then. But we'll see. And yeah, that's the thing, is there's only 2 difficulties right now in the beta, and you have increased legendaries, which, to be fair, they didn't really comment much on that. they didn't really comment enough, I don't think, on the increased legendary drop rate for people. I also love your EverQuest videos. Thank you so much, Woodstock. I was actually thinking about doing some EverQuest streams here and there, because I have been playing a little bit more again. Okay, after picking up a blood orb, your next hemorrhage also deals damage to enemies around your target. So let's do that one. Let's keep doing the blood. Because I know you can get like tons of summons, but I think I want to do blood and see how that goes. So far it's pretty easy though. I also want to do another of the EverQuest GeoGuessr. It was a lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun that chat could do it too. Oh, I didn't realize I'm range attacking. I don't even have to stand next to it. Like I'm just sitting back and kicking ass from here. It's easier for Necro than Barb. Yeah, what I've heard, and Vulcan does a lot of ARPG stuff. If you haven't seen, he's a big YouTuber. He did a little tweet on like the I guess the relative strength of all the classes so far, which is in early game. It's just up to level 25 and all that. But he was saying Necromancer was the strongest. I think Barbarian is kind of in the middle, but he put Druid down at the bottom. Necromancer always easy. In PoE, I fought a boss that spawned ads, so I spawned more ads than him. That's awesome. I mean, in EverQuest, when I played a Necromancer, it became easier in a lot of ways. Like my main was a Berserker, which was not easy at all. You couldn't do anything, but you did a lot of damage. Whole lot of damage, which was a lot of fun. Okay, what's over? I feel a lot less active than the Barbarian, which is probably how I'm gonna die. If I'm honest in this run, the way I'm gonna die is complacency. Things are gonna be so easy. I'm not gonna be looking at my health. I'm gonna be looking at chat or something, and I'm gonna die because I didn't look at my health at all. Which makes me like I wonder. I want to do some more hardcore runs in the future. I think that'd be fun. I main a Beast Lord, so I don't really get to say anything is harder. That's fair. That's fair. Beast Lords were a lot of fun. I never got to like actually main one. Sorry, excuse me. I never actually got to main one, but I always had a lot of fun playing them like just as like group characters. And then I always added a lot to groups. The Sork is really cool. I like how the magic work. I hope I get to actually play more. Yes, me too. Also, I'm not paying attention at all. But the Sorcerer was really cool because I really liked the I went kind of fire. I think I had the fire skills, and like I had like a whole flamethrower thing going on. And cool. So far, that's obviously not happening with the Necromancer. Like I'm not seeing any, other than of course the summons. But I'm pretty sure they already indicated that they were going to introduce a paladin later. I would expect so, and maybe a monk would be my guess with an expansion. So far, so good. Very easy. Ooh, big upgrade. That's right there. Oh, there was a scythe somewhere too. Oh, this is. Oh, it's loud. I can put it down. Sorry. Hello, Liz. It's good to see. Oh shit. Wait. I did a sound test beforehand, but that doesn't always mean anything. So I appreciate that. Oh, Kiddo and I are watching shows on the couch. Oh, nice. I'd love to if I'm ever not sick. Oh, Maggie. If they do add Paladin, I hope they don't treat it like they did in D3. Each class had that one thing they were better at until Crusader. It was the best at everything. Yeah, well, I like when classes have identity. That's a huge thing for me in games, is class identity. And that's one of the things I actually liked about this game, is when I was playing it early on, I was noticing, and we'll see if it happens here, I was noticing I had different play styles in this area right here. So when I came here with the sorcerer, I was running around the pillars and like hiding from the pillars and, you know, firing fire, so to speak, at the boss. When I was the barbarian, it was all about running and attacking him straight up, you know. So it was, I like seeing that difference in play style just naturally evolve, which I think this one is going to be a lot more running around too, and kind of letting my skeletons beat on it, but we'll see. No, I turned my video volume down. Don't worry, you're fine. Okay, I turned it down a little bit, so if it's too quiet, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. And we'll fix it. Oh yeah, get out of the way. Get them, skeletons. Oh, this is not... Is this really? Okay, this is already too easy. This is... This is not. Come on. This guy was hard as a barbarian. Really? No, come on. Like, I struggled with this guy on Sorcerer and on Barbarian. It feels like the skeletons have too much health. Is kind of what it feels like. Because that was kind of a joke. Like, wow, okay. Wow. That was the thing. I wasn't expecting the Pence to taunt, to be fair. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Pence to taunt either. That Necromancer is ridiculous. If you want to challenge, I'd play Druid. I've heard that. So, Vulcan, Maggie. Vulcan is a big ARPG YouTuber, and he put Druid at the bottom and Necromancer at the top. Having cannon fodder is very helpful. It really is. It's very... Spellcaster's OP, too easy. So far, this one has been. But, I mean, it's very, very early. And they are actually, so one of the things that Diablo said is that they actually are treating this like a beta, which I think is why it's so many months before the actual launch, that they'll be able to do some balance changes and things like that before the actual launch happens. Oh yeah, I leveled a bunch, didn't I? Oh, just once. Hemorrhage gains an additional 20% attack speed while healthy. Hemorrhage grants 1.6% base life as a fortify each time it hits an enemy, and has, that seems very good. Let's do that one. Okay. Have you tried more group play, Red? And if so, how that? I love it, Xanther. So I have grouped with 2 different people. I have done world bosses, and I love the group play. Group play is just fun for me. It gives it the MMO type vibes that I really enjoy. The co-op feel. Although I'm sure I'll play through this game solo as well. Wait, I didn't equip my stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. A giant scythe. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And new pants. For why though, druids are my favorite class in just about what makes druids so weak. I'm not sure what makes them weak. And just keep in mind that this is only the very beginning of the game. So a lot of the balancing, which they've actually talked about, is that it's hard for them to tweak it now without unbalancing it at endgame. Which to me says that what they may be focusing on is endgame. Which makes sense. I mean, you level pretty fast.
The old ruins are clear.
Okay, let's skip this. Anyone who actually wants to see the cutscenes, my other live stream, I went through the cutscenes. And it's still on this channel. But we're really just trying to level up and see how far we can get in this one. Those pants are pants that are made out of hide, but I saw hide pants and I was like, oh, that's a neat feature in the game. Kind of weird though. Oh yeah, the hide pants feature.
Man, those
In Viona, they have high strength at the moment, which doesn't affect attack, it affects armor, so it turns the game into a Souls-like game, to be honest, which is why I call it a challenge. Red might enjoy it. That seems kind of similar to how the Barbarian played. The Barbarian always kind of felt, I don't know, like my damage felt off compared to, but then I couldn't take the hits the way that I kind of expected I would. But I still had a lot of fun with it. I still really enjoyed the Barbarian. I think I enjoyed the Barbarian more than the Sorcerer, honestly. Okay, now this creepy cutscene. Okay.
Is this real?
You came to thank the light.
I spoke with Yosef.
You collapsed
Okay.
inside.
Yeah. There we go. Yes, it's even weaker than Barbarian. I think you'll find it jarring going from Necro to Barbarian. Probably. I felt it jarring enough going from Sorcerer to Barbarian. But you like to struggle. That's just my natural state of being. My buddy and I doing Necro and Druid Hardcore. We're level 14. Very nice. This is my very first. I have never done a hardcore in any Diablo game ever. So we'll see how this goes. But I figure it's beta. You know, there's not a whole lot to lose here. It's the last weekend. I'm gonna lose this character anyway. You know, why not risk it? Well, dang, I guess Druid will scale more by endgame. Probably. I don't see Necro being more powerful than it already is, relatively speaking. Yeah, I mean, they did a test a couple months ago for the endgame. And I think they were saying that like the summoning for Necromancer was not nearly as powerful at endgame. I talked him into it. It's his first time. No, it's his first time playing Diablo ever, and you're giving him a hardcore character. That's harsh. That's so harsh. Jeez. That's the kind of thing that, oof. Especially if you get really high. I mean, okay, in the beta, I guess it's not that big a deal, but in the live game for your first ever character, that's rough. That is true friendship. Yep, true friendship. I have felt no sense of danger so far. Which I think, to be fair, the only danger I felt on Barbarian and Sorcerer was the first boss. I told him the ship goes down together. Very well done. That's fair. Hey, it builds strong bonds. It builds strong bonds, is what it does. I'd love to get really high. Oh my god. Maggie. Okay, wait. Where do I go now? I can't have already forgotten this map. Go this way. Why was I... Oh, this way. Hey, Dorklina! How are you doing? YouTube partner Dorklina. Yes, a YouTube stream. This is my third YouTube stream. How are you doing? It's really good to see you. None of this is scary. This was all terrifying on I think when I play on live, I may try the difficulty higher than this. The what difficulty is that? Because I think there's 5 difficulty levels. And this is the second one, which is the highest you can do right now. We're Shark Week buddies. Oh my god. Lena arrives, all the ladies freak out. Yes. If y'all do not know, Dork Lena has a YouTube channel here. Covering a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. Liz and Lena are also in a podcast together on said YouTube channel. And has a lot of, Lena has a lot of great shorts on there as well. right? A real man who can handle it. That why wouldn't I? It's a natural thing.
Should clear up when the storm is
It's not scary. I've lived with my wife for, how long did we live together? 15 years? I think we moved in right about a year after we met. I think so anyway. The podcast is pretty fun, to be honest. Like, it's making me want to start a damn podcast. But I don't know about, like, I already don't have time, you know?
What are you hiding back here?
Okay, let's skip this cutscene. I know I was pretty scary yesterday because of how awful I felt. Oh, Liz. I love the podcast. We have so much fun just geeking out about BG3. I am so excited for Baldur's Gate 3. I actually recommended Baldur's Gate 3 to someone on this channel recently because they wanted something a little bit more slower paced, and that's kind of what I thought this was. Red, are you saying your wife is scary? Sometimes. Red, I'll absolutely talk about video games with you, as I'm sure you know. Yes. I like, you know what? I kind of want, maybe. When do I don't have any time. What? I want to do so many things. There's so many like creative impulses I have that I just don't have time for. What I want to do. This is really just way too easy on Necromancer right now. Females can be scary, speaking as one myself. Well, if you ever have time, I'm always looking for creative outlets. Yes, Liz. Or maybe we should start writing podcasts. Oh my god, I made the so as some of y'all know, I have a writing channel as well. I made a video that I actually considered not posting. I was like, is this too much? Is this too much to do? And I did it on the writing channel because I was just so frustrated by an article written by Wired. And I was like, screw it, I'll do it anyway. Oh my god, Red, do you write? No way, no, not at all. But it's about the Brandon Sanderson article kerfuffle. Which, talking about podcasts made me think of that because he has a podcast, a writing podcast. High level. I hear that I do pixel art program stream, write stories for a narration channel. Oh wow. Work full time and still want to do a podcast. Like, when do I have the time? That's, yes, exactly. Yes, I stream here. I make YouTube videos for 2 different YouTube channels, and I work full time and I write books. And then I have I struggle to say no. So whenever I've been asked on a podcast or asked to co-stream or whatever, I say yes. It's like my thing. Oh, I had not heard that. Time to go watch that video. Yeah, you'll see. I'm very sarcastic at times. I once made a review out of frustration. I still love the video. That's kind of what I did, Lena. I recorded it 4 times. I've never done that before. I've never recorded that many times because I wanted to get my message across without. Oh, I don't think I've done the event this early before. I think my first event I did was with a group. Okay, is it started? I'm looking out. We're good. I hear noises. There they are. Yeah, I do think Necromancer is overtuned right now. This feels too easy, but that's okay. That's why they have difficulty settings. My only saving grace is crippling anxiety, same, which helps me find creative ways to say no without saying not yes. See, that works for me in person, not so much with creation things, working with other creators. Like, collaborating with creators is something that I really love doing. And I'm working on a collaboration right now that I'm very excited about. Actually, I'm working on 3 that I'm very excited about. More on some of that coming soon. Oh wait, oh shit. As I was talking shit about how easy this was, I don't want to lose this event. Excuse you. Did we win? I don't think we got mastery. There we go. Shit, okay. I know this is off topic, but man, I really wish EQP99 would release a new, let's call it purple server that goes to Luckland and stops. That'd be cool. No boxing, etc. I think it would go, or I'd give it a go of thoughts. I will be honest, I am scared to ever try P99 just because I know the time investment that would happen. But I feel like I need to at some point. I need to just try P99 and see, you know, old EQ. But at the same time, I am going to be trying the new progression server in May, which we should hear about hopefully in the next month or so. Red, turn it to hardcore and try it. Turn it to a hardcore and try the. It is hardcore, and this is the Necro. I think. Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, I've never even like looked at the clan stuff. Skeleton Slayer. I haven't put all my gear on. New armor. I like the two-handed scythe. Yeah, it's hardcore right now, Maggie. This is my first ever hardcore character. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I need boots. Boots. Smart man, to be honest, it's so addictive. That's fair. That is very fair. You could try Agnar. It's locked at POP. It is. I think they removed the lock, didn't they? Or did they keep it? Did they keep it? You'll do great. Necro's fun. I want to see how high level I get before dying. It's kind of like the goal is to see where I'll go how far I'll go when I die. And I think I do have some stuff to do later today, but if I can, the plan is to go until I die. But we're going to the gym and we're going to a soccer game later, so there is a hard cap as well to the stream. Max level, let's go. I mean, it's possible. Which would be my own like an achievement for me to get level 25. I actually should level. Speaking of, I do like how easy it is right now to change your skills if you don't like them too. It is possible. Yeah, I seen. I want to encounter. There's something called the Butcher, I think. Yeah.
We have no time for this.
Can I skip this? No. Okay.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from
Okay, last time I did anger. I don't know if it matters. This is hardcore. So should it be pride or fear? What do y'all think? Should we throw pride or fear into the fire? The Butcher, yes. Yeah, I want to fight the Butcher. Only time I did a hardcore run was on WoW Ascension. I did a Resolute Nightmare Iron Mentions. Wow. Jeez. Pride. Okay, I've got pride and fear. Do we have a tie-breaking vote on which one? Because this is a hardcore run, so you could say that there's a fear involved or a level of pride. Okay, we got fear. If there's no other votes, we'll go with fear. Here it is.
Fear.
All right, Deadbeard. Let's go.
Good.
I like that. I'm sure that they'll scribble, please. I think our friend Bibiansky did that. He did scribbles when he did his that little bit of stutter.
So, what did you write on that piece of wood? I'm off to the dry steppes in search of
Okay.
elders, perhaps. Well, cracked hooves, sway back.
Oh, you know the fastest way to end this hardcore run? Just go fight the world boss. just go fight the world boss. That's the fastest way. Deadbeard, yes, that is my necro name.
Need something forged?
I need some stuff. Oh wait, shit. All junk. You have no items. Oh, all common. I had a lot of common items. All magic. Let's get rid of all that crap too.
Nice.
The real burning question about D4, is there a cow level? That is a good question. If they've got to. I feel like there's a lot of Blizzard Activision in general likes to do all kinds of Easter eggs anyway. Yeah, Liz, just in case you don't know what a hardcore run is, which you probably do, so but if you don't, a hardcore run in Diablo means you die forever. And so I'm trying that for the first time ever. Hey Anton, how are you doing? Can you give equipment to your skeletons? I don't believe so. You can buff them once you have a set amount of them. Oh, did not. I need to speak to the merchant first. Gotcha. You think I played Diablo? I imagine you've played every game, Liz. Every game that has RPG, whether there's an A in front of it or not, I feel like you've played. Okay, where's the merchant? Over here. I just ran past the merchant. Okay, Lena. Lorath sent me.
So the old
Oh, I am
man's
on.
finally-
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to buy this thing and then get. I forgot about this whole process.
Said he didn't need it anymore, but
I was trying to like advance to the next step of the quest immediately. The game does feel more stable so far than it was before.
Apologies.
Wait, what was that? Okay, I already repurchased. What was that with the mount? Where did the mount go? Why did I see a mount for a second? Is there a... I'm guessing this is the vendor, but I can't talk to him. Oh, there. Okay. That's interesting. Bardings, trophies. That's cool. Okay, let's put on the fancy boots. Y'all. Yes, Liz. Yes. Okay, let's go with... Wait, did I not pick up the next part of the quest? Oh, it's over there. All nice and snowy. Everyone's sad, though. Sad and dreary. How do you feel about D4 being more like an MMO over its predecessors? I think a lot of people were surprised by that. Yeah, that's that's why I went ahead and made a video on that because of the MMO-like features. I actually like it, personally. But I know a lot of people, there's people that are happy about it, people that aren't. I think anytime you get any game that has like a past of being offline and then you make it always online, you're gonna have upset people.
Take the night's report before you go.
Wow, my skeletons are like, y'all okay? Y'all good? Y'all we good? Okay. I mean, they look really cool though. I like the blue glow of the skeletons. I kind of hope that they, as you level up, they get like their appearance change. They do that in towns, right? That makes sense because towns are, I think, the way that it's been described is they kind of have population limits on how many people you can see in any given area, and I think the town is where they said you have the most. So, and this is actually where I struggle the most to leave. Like, I struggle the most, right? right here. Trying to leave town. Funnily enough, it's normally this way. It's normally this, but if I go, there is thankfully another exit. So there's an exit down here, which I think is less used, and I think it works better. Like, so I actually know this from playing the closed beta weekend last weekend. You go out here. Let's see. It's down. I like how EQ did it. Your pets evolve from like a bat to a spider to a skeleton. Yeah, I really like that too. I think that's a really cool way to deal with pet classes. Not this way. That you have like the pets have visual changes. This exit, and it takes you the same place, just a little bit different. You just gotta use the small bridge. See? You just there's your excuse me. I was about to say there's your tip. There's your tip. If you get stuck in town like I have multiple times, go use the small bridge to leave. And you can get out. Is there anybody excited about the new Lord of the Rings movie that New Line Cinema is creating? I'm personally weary after Amazon's Met adaptation. Honestly, I'm excited just to have more. I don't know what they're gonna do. And it sounds like Peter Jackson will potentially be involved. So with that, I'm a little bit happier seeing that. Who knows? I mean, we'll see. We'll see what actually transpires, but I'm more excited about the promised graphical over. Yes. It started out seeming like it was going to be a, I don't think I found that last time, by the way. Last weekend. I think it's going to be, it started out being like a remake. Now it's more like a remaster, but I'm excited to see what it comes from it. And if it does well, that potentially I think could lead to one for EverQuest. Just the tip. Yes, just the tip. Oh, that's a big axe. I didn't think you had an axe that big. Okay. They're still doing the... I really feel too powerful. And I know that a lot of Diablo is like this power fantasy, but I enjoyed the threat a little bit more of the barbarian, but I'm sure that'll change. Although having skills that heal me seems very helpful right now. That heal me and give me protection at the same time. Mastery in 54 seconds. Can I get mastery like myself? Like by myself? I got mastery with a group before. The buff. Okay, we'll take it. I don't even know what the murmuring ovals are for, honestly. That's what she said. They keep hinting at something like that for EverQuest, though. I'm not sure how well that'll be. Yeah, there are a staggering amount of players that prefer pre-Lucklin models. Yeah, so I think if you make it so it's an option instead of forcing it, it might work. Oh my god, I have a midriff. That's a look. And, you know, with the skull accessory, of course. With the skull, you gotta have the skull accessory. But I've got a midriff shirt. And it's yellow. I mean, of all... It's yellow. I also like how your skellies look like they're... Yeah, they really are. Like they're... I think that happened when I got in the city, and it stayed since then. They've got some work to do before June. But I think it's also just like the sheer number of players trying the game. I always expect any kind of new release, one, to have bugs, but any kind of online new release to have massive amounts of network server issues as they deal with unprecedented numbers for the game. You know, when you're testing with maybe, you know, if you're lucky, a couple thousand people, and then you have 1 million players try your game all at once. It's hard to prepare for that. Why are the pets so laggy? Because it's beta, I think, is the best answer. They weren't laggy in the beginning, so probably a login reset would fix it, but I have no idea why they're lagging right now. Other than the fact that they were from the city. I mean, if they die, maybe they won't be laggy. Problem is, they won't die. They're just too strong. Just, really? Really? Go away. Excuse you. Go away. Alright, where to? I'm not even, I'm not trying to go to places that I've necessarily been before. I'm just trying to use it like an open world is kind of where I'm going right now for this run. Avoid the story as much as possible. Oh shit. Hi. Off my things, please. Oh shit. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Not even close. Nope. My buddy and I really want to hate the game and came in with this snarky attitude, ready to trash talk the hell out of the game. We played Lost Ark. Oh, okay. And so far we've done nothing but. Okay. That's, yeah, compliment the game. That's kind of, I came in with expectations that they would try their best to make it good, was my expectations. I didn't come into it expecting to enjoy it, though, as much as I am. So I've been pleasantly surprised with how much I've enjoyed it, because honestly, ARPGs are normally not my thing. I have tried Path of Exile. I've played the other Diablo games. The last game that I can say I really enjoyed, and this is gonna like age me, was Nox. And I found out the name of that game from chat last time I played, because I'd completely forgotten that game, the name of that game. Disturbed Grave. I don't think I've been in this one. I think that always made me sad in D2 Necro is how weak skeleton mages were. No matter how much you had in their skill level and best possible gear, they sucked badly. Oh, really? I'm actually playing Diablo 2 for the first time, Nick. And I'm a Necro. So that's actually really good to know, because right now I just have a huge army of undead that I send at things. I'm doing it with a group, though, that they're all playing it, so I'm essentially being carried. So how well they handled the Townsend character player identity so far? Like, will we see different Necros with different builds and playstyles? Is there a clear meta or a choice, or is choice an illusion? I think there's a clear there's definite choice. Like, for example, there's my skill tree. So you do have to make choices. It's like, if you're used to Path of Exile, obviously this is going to seem like a very small tree, right? But I think there is choice, and I don't know anything about the Paragon level. I know nothing about Paragon at all, so I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, I forgot about this too. Oh shit. Wait. Upgrade? You can raise one. Oh shit. I forgot that you can do this. That you can customize your pets. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. So every time I crit, the skeletons crit and deal 50% bonus damage. Okay. Red, hint, hint. The only way saying you played an old game will date you is if you say you played it at launch. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I did. I did play it at launch. If you click all the way to the right on your skeleton, summon spell will disappear from your bars. Get it back on there. Press S and drag it back there. Mistake. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, well, now I don't have my skeletons and I'm a little scared. I need to kill something. Shit. I don't have my skeletons. Wait. Just one of you die, please. There we go. There we go. There. Much better. Okay. Now we're back to full strength. And the skeletons are fixed. They're no longer laggy. That was the whole. Okay. I do like I like the darkness in here though. Like I couldn't see how big this area was. I thought it was a lot larger because it's so dark. It kind of makes me wish I didn't have a map, although you do kind of like reveal the map as you go. Me totally not starting EQ in 1999 at the age of 6. So my first MMO was Ultima Online. Not at launch. I played it I guess a year after it launched. And then I played EverQuest a year after it launched. So I was playing EverQuest when like a friend came in and told us, hey, there's this really cool game, this MMO. Oh my god, hi. That actually has 3D graphics. And you can be more than just a human. The werewolves are super cool, which I think the druid can turn into a werewolf. I think I saw something about that. Which is cool. Oh, poison. Gross. My damage feels low, but it doesn't really matter because my skeletons more than make up for it. You know? I definitely did not go this way. Oh god, bats. Bats. Ooh, there's another one of these. Yeah, I definitely did not come this way last time I played. Last weekend. Druid should have 2 animal forms, I think, wolf and bear. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was really tempted to try the druid as well. And I don't know, if I have time on Sunday, I might. But I knew I had to try Necromancer because this is probably what I'll do at launch, although oh shit, I'm frozen. Although honestly I really enjoyed the barbarian too. And the sorcerer. So I guess I have no idea what I'll play at launch. Alright. Should we go ahead? Let's go ahead and get something new. Blood Lance. Throw a blood lance that lingers in an enemy for 3 seconds, dealing 33 damage to the enemy and all lanced enemies. Cool. It's like a dot. Draw blood from enemies, dealing 14 damage, and expel a blood nova, dealing 37 damage. Blood Surge's nova damage is increased by 10% per enemy drained, up to 10%, up to 50%. Oops. My dad got me started in EverQuest. Little did he know it would be a lifelong session. That's really cool, though. That's really cool that y'all shared something like that. I played a little. I have like a vague memory of playing a little bit of EverQuest with my brother, but I didn't remember. Like we didn't play very long. Conjure a bone spear from the ground, dealing 63 damage and piercing through enemies. Sever. A specter of you charges forward and attacks with its scythe for 47 damage, and then returns to you and attacks again for 15 damage. Kind of like the Blood Lance. After casting Blood Lance 8 times, your next cast of Blood Lance is guaranteed to overpower and spawns a blood orb under the first enemy hit. So that's healing guaranteed. While at least 2 enemies or a boss are affected by Blood Lance, you gain 15% attack speed. Blood Lance pierces through enemies who are currently lanced, dealing 15% reduced damage. Okay, that's helpful for bosses, I think. What do I want to do? I don't know. Paranormal Blood Surge. If an enemy is damaged by Blood Surge's Nova, while you are healthy, then gain 1 stack of Overwhelming Blood. When you have 5 stacks of Overwhelming Blood, your next Blood Surge overpowers. This is another like health thing on this one. Oh, I didn't see Blight. Unleash a concentrated Blight that deals 22 damage and leaves behind a defiled area. I mean, that's probably good too. A defiled area. Shit. Let's see. EQ2 was how my brother and I kept in contact when I moved across the country. That's the kind of stuff that I love. Like that's what I think like MMOs are really important. Stuff like that. My brother moved across the country too. we maybe I can get him to play this with me. He's always busy though. He's always really busy. My mom told me I wasn't allowed to play, and my dad would install the game and let me play it on her PC while she was at work. Oh wow. All right, I think the smart thing to do would probably be Blight, but we're gonna do Bloodlance because it sounds really cool, and I just want to see what it does. Like, that's just cool. The look is 100% why I did it. Did I go in there? I did. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't go into the mine. Let's go into the mine. I just realized how much EQ affected my life. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I write books because of EverQuest. Like, EverQuest made me interested in lore. It made me interested in, you know, words and things like that. Then from EverQuest, I went to Greek mythology, and from Greek mythology, I went to Dragonlance, and it just kind of carried on from there.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Oh shit. Gross. This whole area is disgusting. That. Wait, it said it's complete. It's not complete. It's not complete. It wasn't complete. It lied. It lied about. Oh shit. This was not complete. Shit. Okay. Interesting. Are we good now? No. Yeah. Oh, gross. Okay. Are we good? No. Slay the remaining enemies. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead.
Yay. We saved them.
I think I can manage from here.
Literally saved my lunch money to buy time cards for EverQuest in middle school. Love that game. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Faded Shade. Dragonlance equals best lance. Yes. I have it behind me. My dad and my stepmom met in EQ and have now been married almost 20 years. For the first 4 years, they knew each other. She thought he was a girl because he played a female ogre warrior in pink armor. Nice. Oh, cool. We got some rare items. That's pretty cool. Oh, it has like... I like that. Up to 2% chance to execute injured non-elites. 4% core skill damage. 5 intelligence. Versus this, which is... I think I'll go with the stone saw. It's just simpler. It's simpler. What is this? Next hemorrhage hits in an area. That's true love, right? Dragonlance is what got me into reading and writing. I hated reading until I read the Twins trilogy. Now I write fantasy. Oh, that's awesome. You write fantasy novels and horror short stories. That's really cool. I'm working on a fantasy novel myself after doing low fantasy for 6 years. But horror, I actually, in my writing group, I reviewed and edited some horror, and it hits different. Horror writing just hits different. So good on you, and well done with writing. And funnily enough, Dragonlance is honestly, I was reading a Dragonlance novel in high school, freshman year of high school, and I didn't want it to end, so I started writing. So, thank you, Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman, for having an end. What is this? What are these? Okay. Are we... There's more. It's nice and creepy and dark here. It really is. Like... Oh, shit. Oh, God. It's like the waves happen very slowly, and then all of a sudden they really pick up. I think that's my first potion used so far. Dragonlance series is awesome. Kaz the Minotaur for the win. There's actually they're working on a new novel, I believe. It was they announced it earlier this year, I think. It was oh god. Like a new novel in the same world. Oh shit. Buff these. I'm not using my lance skill. It's a lance. No, where is it? There we go. Lance some people. It just looks cool. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Cool. The Legend of Huma started my 30 years of role-playing life. Dragonlance for nice. Very nice. Faded Shade. I love everything horror. It's such a different medium. Like, horror movies feel like the only genre to use lighting and camera as character as well as tools, and I feel horror writing does the same. That's kind of like what I'm like the feel of this game, the vibe of Diablo. Diablo is in a lot of ways to me just a horror game. It's because it's an ARPG. It reacts differently, you know. But I scare very easily too. And I can't really watch many horror films. Where are we? I did not go this area at all of last weekend. There's a new waypoint here. I've never been here. Oh, crown. Let's keep all that stuff. Let's probably repair. Oh, I don't need anything repaired. Okay. Because I haven't died. Is that the only way you lose equipment, though, is from dying? Did you ever play Requiem, the horror MMO? No, but I remember hearing about it.
It's a hard life here, but with the dangers and the mines. But if I'm lucky, could make it 5 more years.
I'm terrible with horror. The little I've tried of Diablo 4, I've actually been able to manage, so I'm quite happy. Yes, exactly. It's light horror. I mean, it's obviously very dark and creepy and everything. It has all the aspects of horror, but I think the ARPG helps
Can't you see
a lot.
I'm busy? Yes, the knights are not preferred, but they serve a purpose. One this town desperately needs.
Let's just keep killing. Let's keep exploring and murdering the undead as a necromancer. Okay. Oh shit. Hi. Oh god. Oh crap. There we go. Okay. Hard to be scared when you command an army of the dead. It's definitely a lot less scary. It's a lot less scary as a necromancer, which is actually very fitting. It's very fitting for me because I am terrified of haunted houses, right? But I loved being part of them. So when I was you know, in college, one of my jobs, part of it was to work a haunted house. And I actually loved every minute of that because you are the scary thing, you know? I still remember this poor person. Like, so I was right before us. There was another coworker of mine who was about 6'5", and we had him dressed up as like with a chainsaw, and he had a real chainsaw, but the chain was off. And so he would chase them in a Jason mask. Then they would come towards a box, like a Jack in the Box, where one of my other coworkers was. And so in that box, they had to go and, like, you know, do the Jack in the Box, right? They were doing the Jack in the Box, and he'd pop out, and it was just like, you know, like not super scary, but just enough to kind of like creep them out. Well, I was behind them in a cell, and like what looked like a cell, and I was like banging on the thing, and then when their back was turned to me, I would like slowly walk out of that little cell, creep up behind them, and while they're looking at my other coworker, I just like scream at them from behind, like right next to them, or like, you know, like kind of like shift myself in between them, and I was in like a clown costume. This one poor person, they got so scared. This was like kind of an outside. They ran. They sprinted away. We had a line that you're not supposed to cross because it wasn't safe, because there was a pool. They sprinted past that line and just kept going. They had to shut down the haunted house for a moment to go and find this person and make sure they were okay, because they got scared so badly that they just ran away. Like, I felt so bad, but at the same time I was like, wow, we scared them that much. And hello, Emma Mox. You didn't die? What the fuck? Yeah. So this is on the hardest difficulty, Mox, but I've heard Necromancer is really powerful right now, and so far, yes. How are you doing, Mox? It's good to see you. That is beautiful, right? It's exactly what I think the aspect of horror without going full out and makes it viable for a chicken like me. Same. Okay, let's go.
More strangers in the camp.
Yeah, more strangers. Me. And we're going into the Windfall Hollow, whatever this is. Or maybe we're not going into the Windfall Hollow because there's a door. Never mind. We didn't even want to go in the Windfall Hollow. You can have the hollow. It's not even necessary. I didn't want to be part of your clubhouse. It's fine. Doing okay. Can't wait to play this. It's open beta right now, Mox. You can play it right now. I would recommend the Barbarian. It's a lot of fun. It's hollow. It is very hollow. Doing okay. Teasing Red is always fun. That's fair. I went to a corn maze one time, and a person with a chainsaw stepped out and just sat down and started sobbing, and they like turned off the chainsaw and apologized. Oh no! Oh shit! I'm sorry, Liz. That sucks. So to backtrack a bit, as I wanted to ask, for your novels, by low fantasy, do you mean like Game of Thrones or lower? Also, where can I buy your novels? So you can buy them on Amazon. It's linked on all of my videos in the description. It's essentially, the way that I describe my novels is Game of Thrones without magic, and that's why I say low fantasy. So it's very much like it's a created world, a completely created world. Yeah, I wish I had a books command here. I have the books command on Twitch. But actually, you know, I should probably put it in the live stream as well. For some reason, it doesn't save over the descriptions. But they're a created world that kind of deals with the horrors of war in colonial times, and deals with a lot of... Why am I rubber banding so bad? We good? I think we're good. Can Stream Elements do YouTube? They can. It's a little bit harder to set up, so I haven't set it up yet. What was I saying though? Before I started rubber banding. But the books are all... It kind of deals with a lot of characterization. I'm really bad at selling my books, honestly. Hello. Awesome, I'm going to check them out. Thank you so much. And actually, it's really a good time to, because the first book in the series is on sale for 99 cents right now, and there will be an anthology coming out. What is this? An anthology coming out in the next couple weeks. It's with my editor right now. Oh shit! Wait, can I destroy this? There we go. We've done like all these events with really no issue whatsoever. Like at all. Red's books are really good, and you can tell that he's passionate and cares about the world and the characters. Thank you, Liz. Yes, Liz has read my books. I have a world that I've been building for 15 years. All my game's books are set in it. It has magic, but it can be very strict, hard magic system, but I'd still call it low rather than high fantasy. So I'm out of curiosity, what makes you call it low fantasy? If it has magic and a strict magic system. Not saying that that's you know, wrong categorization or anything like that, just out of curiosity. Because what I've found is categorizing books can be very difficult when you start to blend away. If you search the definition of fantasy, you will find many different things. And I've had people try and tell me before that my books are historical fiction, despite having no historical basis. And I found that fantasy was the easier, more applicable term for them. I'll try to sum it up in 200. That's 200 words. That's fair. Elevator pitch. I am getting a lot of rubber banding when moving over. Nice, Mox. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy. 85 gigabytes should take a few minutes. Yeah, but you have the weekend. Oh wait, is this the world boss? Which it's not here right now. But this is the area with the world boss. Watch like the world boss is just here, just chilling, and no one's actually fighting it. Yeah, so this is the area you fight the world boss, where I have died a lot. Should I just go try and, you know what? Fields of Judgment, level 25 plus. Let's do it. Maybe if we can. Every zone line is having some issues. Can we fight things here? I trust in my skeletons. I haven't seen any enemies though. Is there anything here? This is interesting. Like I'm both scared and not scared because there's no enemies so far. And this area is level 25 plus. So maybe it's not populated because in beta because it is 25 plus and 25 is the max. Crucial object is missing. Okay, so this must be like a whole... I'm surprised this zone is open then. The weekend, the connectivity has been super bad. Lots of rubber banding and disconnections for most that I know. With it being open, I was kind of expecting that. I'm surprised it hasn't been down more. Just because it's so many people are going to be trying it this weekend. Hey, Red, guess what just came out? What just came out, Liz? I typed something up, but I feel like that this would do it better. Think somewhere between Game of Thrones and Dragon Age, but more towards Game of Thrones. Magic exists, but it's rare, and the instances of it are governed. That's very cool. I call it low because it isn't like Harry Potter, where magic is everything and everywhere. Okay, that's fair. That sounds like a really interesting premise, though. Okay, I love this. Like the transition here is perhaps one of the coolest things that I've seen in this game. Like, so you're in the snow, right? You're in the creepy snow. And then just watch the graphical change. Like the wispy snow that's on top of the ice. And then you just kind of get out into the ice. It just looks so good to me. I don't know what it is about this area specifically. But just like the wispy snow on top of it. The only thing that would make it a little bit better is if there were some particle effects of like some snow like blowing, but I just think it's done really, really well. It's very pretty, very, very pretty to me. The level design. Next episode of the BG. Oh, nice, very nice. If you're interested at all in Baldur's Gate 3, I would recommend checking out Dorklina's YouTube channel. Just search Dorklina on YouTube, and you'll find their podcast and a whole lot of other BG3 content. Okay, I need to go back this way. Let's go down here. I'm surprised at how few how creatures have attacked me. Although that's the world boss area, which, when is the world boss? Not that I want to try the world boss on a hardcore character, because the chances of dying are 100% pretty much. Since yeah, there's some rubber banding. Since you essentially, for the most part, get one shot by the world boss if you get hit by the attacks. Although I guess what I could do is just run away and let the skeletons attack it. That's one thing I could do, huh? Necromancer just rolls everything so far. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. I'm doing a hardcore difficulty, but it doesn't feel. Hello. Oh, you're not a player. You're an NPC. I thought I was helping a player. It's just another NPC. What did I get? No. Let's level up. Okay. Bloodlance pierces through enemies who are currently lanced, dealing 15% reduced damage to subsequent enemies after the first. Let's do that one. It makes it more of a world, like a AoE type skill. Region progress rewards earned. Wait, what? Oh, nice. Okay. I just got a level up. Hey, AP, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. While at least 2 enemies or a boss are affected by Bloodlance, you gain 15% attack speed, and Bloodlance's essence cost is reduced by 2. After casting Bloodlance 8 times, your next cast of Bloodlance is guaranteed to overpower and spawns a blood orb under the first enemy. Let's do that one. Okay. Solo the world boss. Solo the world boss. It's not up right now. It's not up at all. I gotta go meet a friend for some Magic the Gathering and I don't know what VTM is. Awesome stream. I hope to catch more. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I'm very interested in your writing. I think that's awesome. If you're interested in my books, but also in my writing channel, it's Just Start Writing, where essentially the goal is to help people avoid my writing mistakes. Vampire the Masquerade. Thank you, Mox. That makes sense. Vampire the Masquerade. The tabletop RPG version, maybe? From the sound of it, like... Because I think they have a tabletop, right? I think so. Stronghold nearby. Stronghold?
The wind's grown too cutting.
Oh shit, I haven't been here.
For these people.
This is new for me. Oh, this area is creepy and cool. What is this? Oh shit.
What unholy energies are flowing into this creature?
Oh shit.
I must end the ritual.
Okay, okay. We have a weekly game we've been playing for a year. That's awesome. Wait, I think I have been here, maybe, but it didn't look like this. The weather wasn't this way. I think. Where's the... Where are they? Is it over here where they're doing the ritual? Okay, gonna play for myself. Talk to you soon. Again, thank you so much, Mox. I really appreciate that. Let's not die to the elite that is higher level than us. Some of this stuff is all much higher level than me. Okay, wait. How do I maybe go up this way and come back around? Still don't feel very endangered, but like I said, I'm probably gonna die because I get complacent. Being a Necro, I still soloed it fine. When I entered a boss area on my Necro earlier, the minions were locked outside of the room by the force fields that appear to stop the leading. Oh, really? Yeah, it's all been a lot easier than Barbarian so far. Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Okay. No. No. Oh god. Oh god. Shit.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Skeletons. Skeletons. No, don't go attack another level 15.
I need more time.
Oh no! And thus ends my first ever hardcore character in Diablo IV. To Coldax, the Ritual Guardian, who is, I don't know, was it like 5 levels higher than me, I think? Oh no. What happens when you die as a hardcore? Did I get to level 10? Character vanished because I wasn't level 10. Oh no. Oh no. Your character's soul vanished into thin air. Characters must reach level 10 to be remembered in the Hall of Fallen Heroes. Oh wow. I guess I was 9. I was level 9. I was level 9 and fighting a level 15, which is probably not the smartest thing. And literally right before doing it, I was talking about how I was gonna die to complacency. I was feeling so powerful, I was attacking things 6 levels above me. Elites and bosses that were 6 levels above me. Oh well. AP, I have your Twitch up. Any F-bombs here are absolutely counting over there. Thank you very much. How long did... Okay, so my hardcore character lasted 1 hour and 23 minutes. That's all. You know, let's play... I've got about another 30 minutes, and then I need to take off for the gym. So let's play some Barbarian for another 30 minutes, and then as long as we've got no Q... Which the queue hasn't been bad.
Hello there.
Thank
we'll
you
see.
for following Redbeard Flynn.
Thank you for the follow over on
day.
or at least is it a follow on Twitch or did it follow here? I don't know. But thank you so much for the follow. I just saw it on OBS. AP's doing Queen that's not bad to be honest. I mean, like, I'll take it for 1 hour and 24 minutes. Druid. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could go ahead and try and make a druid and see what that's like. Okay, let's do... What kind of, what name should we go for a druid, though? What kind of hairstyles do we get? Let's go bald, why not? Is there like a crazy big beard? Let's do... I like this one. I like that beard. Make it red. Yeah, red. Tree beard? Tree beard. Tree beard works. Twitch follower. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. That's a cool one. Hardcore, why not? This one's actually going to be a lot harder, though. I'll probably die a lot faster. Let's keep doing it on the hardest difficulty. Yes, when my character dies, they will die. Oh, same hat. Same hat. All right, so the question is, will we have a queue? Are we loading in? Diablo 4? Hello? Why did you make 4? I think just dead is dead. Yeah, hardcore just means you're dead. The game is stuck. Let's restart it. Let's restart real quick. So we're experiencing exceptionally high player volume during queue times, maybe longer during peak play times this weekend. Yeah, that's expected. The game's not even closing. Uh-oh.